You heard him, buddy.
Please help me. There's been some kind of mistake.
What are you looking at?
It's me, Gordon. Remember? Barney from Black Mesa. Sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. Yeah, I'm not surprised if it took you a minute. I've changed a lot more than you have. I've been working undercover as a hack.
Yes, Barney. What is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Good grief. Gordon Freeman. I expected more warning.
Hey, you and me both. He was about to board the express to Nova-Prospekt.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking. Okay, you want him in your lab, right?
If you can get him here, but what's to keep him from being picked up by the street scanners?
He's not in the human index. Once that registers with the system, there's gonna be trouble. But for now, he's transparent. Listen, I'll do what I can to get him to your place.
Whatever you think is best.
I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, get a look at this. Look here, Gordon. That's the terminal plaza. Look for citizens wearing a lambda. Talk to them and they'll help you on your way. Whatever you do, keep away from the hacks. Anyone who looks like me, right? Listen, just keep a low profile. I'll meet up with you later. Now come on, let's go. Go on through. This is as far as I go. Hey, Gordon, good luck. I got friends out there. I'll let them know you're coming. Hold tight out there and I'll send someone to help you.
You! What are you doing up here? Ugh! You're telling me? Keep it down. Don't make a stink about it. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Who asked you? No one cares? You're asking for trouble. Shut up. I hate these places. This is my third transfer this year. I think I've been here before. This place looks just like the last one. I thought this was supposed to be an improvement. I wonder why Dr. Breen picked this dump. I think we're still in Europe. I'm from Waukegan originally. God, I hate terminals.
Hey, psst, buddy. Over here. Barney's friend, right? Stick with me. Gotta see about getting you some papers, then we can get you where you're going. Stay close to me. I can't guarantee your safety if we get separated. Let's wait here. Guy should be along any minute.
You again.
Hey, wait a minute.
Told you not to come around here.
Hey, you've got the wrong guy.
You had your last warning.
This must be some kind of mistake.
That guy's bad news. Stay away from him. Mind your own business. Lucky I don't bust you for keeping bad company.
Good to see you, though. You're on the right track. Come with me. Let me get the door. Keep going through here. Hurry now.
Check this out. The last newspaper ever printed. And this guy on the cover, Gordon Freeman, sure looks a lot like you. But this was a long time ago. How could you be the same guy? Mysterious, aren't you? Hi, I'm Alyx Vance. Gordon Freeman, right? I hope you made it here without too much trouble. Well, come on. Dr. Kleiner's waiting. We've all been waiting. Let me buy you a drink. Diet or regular?
Blast that little... Where did she get to? Lamar! Come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alyx. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman! It really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake. All the more reason to keep to our original schedule.
Have you heard from my father yet?
I was just about to contact him. I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time. Alyx has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you hear those sirens out there? You stirred up the hive. We can't keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
Really? I thought you had enough trouble getting through alone.
We're not going on foot.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission. First Alyx, and then Gordon.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
What cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of the cities.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shift, but okay. Here we go. Ah! Get that thing away from me!
Lamar! There you are.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's de-beaked and completely harmless. The worst you might do is attempt to couple with your head fruitlessly.
I don't know how you can stand to keep that thing around after what it did to your partners.
Lamar never hurt a fly. She was raised in captivity. Here, my pet. Hop up. No, not up there.
Damn it! Get it off me!
No! Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Dear me. Oh, fine. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least, the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now, let's see. The Mark V Hazardous Environment Suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall. I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy outlets, which are plentiful wherever they patrol.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
You need my help with anything?
No offense, Barney, but it's been a long time since I've had the assistance of Dr. Freeman.
Considering what happened the last time you guys worked together, maybe that's a good thing.
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
That's not who I think it is.
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
We're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see, the massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to C1 base and LG orbifold, Hilbert inclusive. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in 3, 2, 1... No, fiddlesticks. What now?
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Woo-hoo!
Splendid.
We ain't out of the woods yet.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
This is phenomenal. Fantastic work, isn't it?
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
And not a moment too soon.
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence.
What the hell?
What is it?
It's your pet, the freaking headhumper!
Lamar, Hetty, no!
Look out! There he is!
Is Lamar with him?
Forget about that thing!
He's coming through, Dad.
I see him. He's not quite there. What's going on, Judith?
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Gordon, stay put. We'll get you out of there.
Something's drawing him away.
I don't understand. There's no other receiver that could...
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Hey, he's back! I'm getting him out of there.
You can't just wade into the field. It will peel you apart.
We just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is.
Oh, we're losing him again.
Hold the signal, Judith.
I can't.
This is a significant development. As soon as I hear from my contact, we can make our move. The only potential drawback is that man, the one I saw. There he is again.
What do you mean he's not there?
He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you.
Ah!
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here! Run!
Get down out of sight. I'll come find you.
Mind buying me a drink? Here. Stand back.
Nothing I can't handle.
Could you give me a hand here? Careful there. We don't want the whole Combine coming down on us. Uh-oh. My dad says that back at Black Mesa, you couldn't walk into a room without breaking a beaker or making the microwave oven explode. I see you're living up to your reputation already. What did I expect from the man who brought civilization to a screeching halt? I wondered if I was going to have to go out and get you. Great, thanks.
Doctor, is there a problem?
I think this came unplugged.
Doctor, the plug.
Would you, mind plugging it in? Here we go. You made it.
Please, Gordon, put on your suit. Excellent. The scanners? No, we're well shielded, but I share your sense of urgency. Just checking for potential moduli interference in the interstices. Ah, warming up nicely. Dear me, you're right. Gordon, would you mind plugging us in? Any ill effects, Alyx? Go ahead, Gordon. Step into the teleport. I'm sure Eli's team will make good use of you.
What, don't I need a doctorate or something for this? And your work with the extension cord, man, beautiful stuff. Could they be detecting this? Get you out of there.
Dr. Freeman? Gordon? I'll be seeing you here in just a few moments. Glad to hear it. Looks like everything's coming together then. The last thing we'd want is to send him here on foot. Possibly pull him in?
What? Where did you come from? Help! Help now! Can that be who I think it is? Aren't you Gordon Freeman? Guards! Guards! In here now! Hold it there.
Who the hell are you busting in here?
Leave him be. He's known to us.
So? Known to you? What's he to me?
He's here to help us all. Let him pass.
I'll let him pass, alright. I'll let you pass. Get a damn order gone.
Go quickly and do not look back.
What he said.
Hey, you in trouble, buddy? Keep on the way you're headed. There's ways in here.
It's you, the one they're hunting for. Get the hell out of here. You get us all killed.
Hey, new guy. We don't want any trouble. You must be new down here. This is bullshit.
Manhacks!
What are you doing down here? Come on, Gordon. Come on, Gordon. I don't dream anymore. Whoa. Deja
See how you
vu.
like it.
Oh, what's that can you got there, Regis?
Dunno. The label come off. I figured we'd open her up and find out.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute with that thing. How do you know it's fit to eat? How do you know it ain't got botulism?
Got what?
You know, if your can's all dinged in, it might have botulism.
Dinged in. I thought that was if it was all swole up.
What?
Well, fellas, dinged, swole up, which is it?
I don't remember. Let's have a look at that can. Well, shit, this can's all swole up and dinged in.
Figures. We're screwed either way.
Suit yourself. More for me.
Taking your life in your hands, Regis. Botulism is the silent killer.
I thought that was high blood pressure.
High blood pressure? No one dies from that anymore.
I thought gastrointestinal stasis was the silent killer.
Nope, it's botulism.
I'm still eating it.
What about hepatitis C? People still die of that, don't they?
Yeah, but that ain't exactly silent.
Man's got a point.
Shut up and eat your botulism.
Shit. Vienna sausages. I can't eat these.
I have cried out to thee for my cause, and thou hast heard me. Have mercy on my once beloved Samsa. Let me remember his former face, and obliterate my memory of what he has become. You never should have come here, brother. You and all who follow you are doomed. I would welcome you, but soon it may be you I throw upon the fire. Well, if you can survive, then I will take that as a sign. Press on until you see my church, and then perhaps we can work together. Look here, brother. To the church. You survived. There is hope for you if you can reach the church. They come. Quickly, find the gun. Very good, brother. Keep it close. Now, brother, get to the church. I will meet you there. They come. Hurry. Run. Remember, keep out of the streets. To the church! Here, brother. To the church! You're almost there, brother. Now wait while I send a bucket for you. Guard yourself well. This will take but a moment. Greetings, my brother. It is truly remarkable what you have done. You are the first to survive the streets of Ravenholm since the enemy first swept us with its shadow. I have been alone here so long. Forgive me if I seem unfit for proper company. Still, I will make a place for you, and though I have little enough to offer, please consider all I have to be yours. Now come, let us enter the sanctuary. Be wary still, for even here there are dangers. Judge, O Lord, those who do injustice to me. Fight with those who fight with me. Thou hast caused my companions to be distant from me, and those that know me on account of my wretchedness. Woe to me, for my dwelling was far off, and I was in the dwellings of the chaos. And I flattered those merciless ones, and when I flattered them they attacked me without cause. May they become like dust before the wind, and may the angel of the Lord pursue them. May their paths become dark and slippery, and may the angel of the Lord afflict them. For without cause they have hidden for me a snare to their own destruction, and in vain they have slandered my soul. May the snare which they do not know come to them, and may the net which they have hidden for me catch them, and may they fall into this snare. I commend you to the light, my beloved Jakov, and wish you peace from this place of chaos. Go and join your family in the place of glory. Flee from the deceptions of the demiurge. You! What brings you here? Have you not heard that Ravenholm is no longer safe? Once this was a haven, but now it is a town accursed. Evil spawns in the depths. Darkness has its heart here, and I am unable to still that cursed pulse. Do not look to me for help, unless you are a man of stronger metal. Perhaps you have come in answer to my prayers. I have begged for a companion to make this place again a haven. Are you that one? To lift the curse from this town, it's too much for one man. I was hoping for another kind of savior, but you will have to do. You must find the heart of evil and drive a stake through it. You have found the source of evil. Good. Here, before you go, you might find it useful. I have concealed some ammunition behind those pallets. How came you here? Did I not tell you to seek the church? You must get out of the streets, brother. Still, my hopes for you are improving. You may not be the savior I was hoping for, but perhaps you will do after all. I am numbered with those who have gone down to the pit. I have become like a man without a helper. Over here, brother. Come closer. I have been looking all over for you. I found a better gun for you. You'll need it. Catch! Quickly, take the gun! Hurry! Good. Now keep it close. Hush. Keep out of the streets! We can't stay here. Move on, I will meet you at the church. I warned you not to come this way, but I confess,
A partner would be welcome. Run! So there you are! You've stirred up hell. A man after my own heart. Here, take this. To the church! There are too many! Very good, brother.
I concealed a gun behind those pallets. You, take it. Behind those pallets, brother. The gun, quickly.
Take it easy in there. You're safe now. You're among friends. Dr. Freeman? Gordon Freeman, is that you? You've made it here this quickly? Well, Eli will be absolutely amazed. You'll have to forgive the scanning process. We can't take any chances. But it shouldn't be much longer now. I'm sorry, I've completely forgotten to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Mossman, Dr. Judith Mossman. Our paths have never actually crossed before, but I feel as if I know you. I've been hearing about you since long before the Black Mesa incident. Oh, that must have been amazing, working so closely with Eli and Dr. Kleiner when they were at the top of their field. Oh, Black Mesa. Ah, there we go. You can come through. I'll take you to Eli right now. You'd never forgive me if I kept you waiting. And we could certainly use the extra help around here. We've covered a lot of ground the last few weeks, but things would go much faster if we had more people with your training. We're closing in on a reliable local teleport technology, something the Combine still hasn't mastered. Now, Eli thinks their portals are string-based, similar to our Calabi-Yau model, but they failed to factor in dark energy equations. They can tunnel through from their universe, but once they're here, they're dependent on local transportation. If they knew what we were doing with entanglement... Listen to me. I sound like a postdoc. I'm just so excited to think that we'll finally have the chance to work together. Now, Dr. Kleiner compressed the Zen relay far beyond anything he managed at Black Mesa. We figured out how to use Zen as an unexpressed axis, effectively a dimensional slingshot, so we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to pass through. Oh, here's Eli now. Eli, look who I found in the airlock.
I heard. Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you. My God, you haven't changed one iota, man. I've been saying all along, Gordon will come when the time is right.
I didn't doubt you for a minute, Eli.
Well, come in. You'll feel right at home here. It's Black Mesa writ small. I still recall the first day you joined our team at Black Mesa. Dr. Shiny Penny in your clean white lab coat. And look at you now.
The dress code has relaxed a bit, hasn't it?
Well, we've come by some hard roads, haven't we? I count myself lucky to be here at all. Damn few of us escaped Black Mesa. Damn few.
Eli.
What's important is that we survived, and I've got my daughter with me.
It's going to make a huge difference having Gordon's help.
Right you are. We'll get you out of that hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
I'll see what I can dig up. Are you two all right for now?
We'll be fine.
Sure. Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor. I'm looking forward to working together.
Fine scientist, Judith. She would have been at Black Mesa if our budget hadn't been so tight. But you edged her out in light of your work at Innsbruck. It could have been her in the test chamber that day. I don't like to dwell on those days. Pointless. Only thing we can do is press on, try to repair the damage. Here now, this is our teleport. Still trying to figure out exactly what went wrong there.
Dad? Dad, this is Alyx. Do you read?
Alyx, honey, where are you?
Approaching the south entrance. There's a lot of antlion activity out here, but no sign of Gordon Freeman.
Well, as a matter of fact, he's right here with me.
What? You're joking? You're serious? How'd he get past me?
You can ask him yourself. We're in the lab.
All right, Dad, I'll be right there. I can't believe he got through... Out.
You've impressed her. She knows how hard it is out there. If anything were to happen to her... Sorry, Gordon. I know you understand. You might recall at Black Mesa we thought we were a decade away from harnessing the zero-point energy field. Turns out the heavy lifting was done for us by the Combine. This is our zero-point weapon, Our gravity gun. Built this around a little piece of tech Alyx liberated on one of her expeditions. Go ahead and try it. It's got 2 modes, standard and asymmetric. Try the mode. Alyx, sweetheart.
Hi, Dad. So, where's the troublemaker? I've never seen the antlion so riled.
Don't rely on it.
I believe you've met Alyx. She's my right-hand gal.
Oh, you mean old Mossy left me a hand?
Now.
I'm not starting anything. I suppose she already gave him the tour?
As a matter of fact, I was showing him around myself.
Oh, let me do it, Dad. There's stuff I'd like to ask Gordon. You know, about the old days.
Sure, you go ahead. Gordon, you hold on to that 0-point gun for a while.
I want Gordon to see what he stirred up. If he's gonna walk in the antlion's den, he might as well learn to tread lightly. I'll bring him back in one piece.
You're in the best possible hands.
I've got to say, I think you broke my old record for getting here on foot from Dr. Kleiner's lab. Still, you'd have made better time if you hadn't tried to brute force your way through the antlion zones. There's a subtler way of dealing with... Uh-oh.
Oh, hello, Alyx. Back already? I wonder if you'd excuse us for a minute. Gordon, I wanted to ask you if you could take a look at our portal station. I'm interested in your opinion on the Zen relay configuration.
Judith?
Maybe Dr. Kleiner said something to you about the...
We've got somewhere else to be.
Excuse me, Alyx. Dr. Freeman's presence here is extremely important for the continuation of our work.
Which is exactly why I'm making sure he knows the rules of conduct. It's going to be hard to keep hidden if he stirs up the antlions every time he steps outside. Now, if you'll excuse us.
All right, that's a good point. But bring him to the portal lab as soon as you're done, please.
I'll do that.
Be careful out there, Gordon.
So you've met Dr. Mossman. She's one of the reasons I spend so much time outside. Dog, come! Come here, boy. Gordon, this is Dog. My dad built him years ago to keep track of me. Be my little buddy while I was scavenging around. That was the first model. He was about yay high. I've been adding to him ever since. Haven't I, boy? Oh my God. Those are scanners. Gordon, get back inside. We've got to warn... They know. Quick, get in! Dad, we just saw a full wave of scanners coming in.
I know. We picked them up too. Where are you now?
We're in the airlock, stuck in a full auto cycle unless someone can override it.
Is Gordon with you?
Yeah.
Good. Well...
Dad?
Gordon, I want you to stay with Alyx. Everyone else knows the evacuation procedures.
We're not going anywhere without... Dad? Dad! Damn it! Dog, open the airlock. Get us out of here. Hurry! Now, tear it apart if you have to. Just get it open. Oh my God. No. My father. Where?
Taken with the Mossman.
No! Where? Use your scouts. Can you see them?
Yes, we are watching. Over the Dead Sea, above the razor trains, toward Nova-Prospekt.
Oh no. Oh, please. Keep watching. Gordon, we have to go after them. Put the word out. Make sure you track them as far as you can. If they change course, we need to know. Come on, Gordon. This way.
But yesterday you were in Kleiner's lab. I saw you on the monitor. They're doing amazing work now, of course, considering our limitations, but still. Eli made a lot of sacrifices to get Dr. Kleiner into the city.
How could I not? This is sensational. See, Judith, my sources aren't entirely unreliable. Yes, he wouldn't have lasted long out here, but we've all made sacrifices, eh, Gordon? I detect a bit of weathering. MIT graduates are few and far between these days, and I mean to make full use of you. Can't bring back any of it except what I brought with me. I'll show Gordon around, then I'm sure he's going to want to rest. She would have been at Black Mesa if our budget hadn't been so tight, if things had gone differently. We were living in base housing, you know. When I made it back there right before the end, I found only Alyx. She had her mother's wedding ring in her hand, but she couldn't tell me how she'd gotten it. Those days are blank for her. Sometimes I wish it were the same for me. I can still only guess what might have happened to my wife. One of the missing. One of the millions who were lost. Black Mesa is a crater now, but we're still here. But you were there. She's not only a gifted engineer, she's a first-class scavenger. I've gotten my hands on quite a few pieces of Combine technology thanks to Alyx. Of course, she's learned not to tell me how she gets the stuff. She's all I have left after Black Mesa. Let me think a moment. I'd like to get your ideas about how to take the microfield variation toward a more general propulsion system. You got to look at Izzy Kleiner's lab, didn't you? It's phenomenal what he's accomplished in those conditions. Here we have a bit more freedom. On the other hand, we've got something else that works just fine. I'm about to give him a look at the gravity gun. Go on through there and try it out. Gordon, when you're through in there, why don't you come on out? That's a fine idea. We'll get back together in a little bit, Gordon. This couldn't have come at a worse time. Alyx, as soon as you're through, head for the coastal outlet. Take Dog with you.
Dad, you got plenty of time to talk about this later.
Over here!
So you're Freeman, huh?
You lead the way. Gunship! Gunship! Gunship!
Well, come with me and I'll show you how to shoot down these gunships. You gotta outsmart them. If they can get a bead on your rocket, they'll shoot it down. Okay, watch while I take this puppy down. Witness the beauty of a master at work. Watch closely now, Freeman. Watch this. Do as I say, not as I do.
We've been receiving disturbing security alerts from your area.
I'm not calling about that. You promised you weren't going to touch Eli.
The soldiers were a bit overzealous, I admit, but he was too tempting a prize to simply turn loose, especially in the absence of Gordon Freeman.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my signal.
We weren't entirely sure you were ever going to get around to that, human loyalties being what they are.
Dr. Breen, as I have stated before, you have to let Eli come around on his own.
I have known Dr. Vance far longer than you, my dear. I'm afraid your feelings for him may have blinded you to some simple realities. He is entirely too stubborn ever to...
This has nothing to do with feelings. It's a simple truth that when Eli believes in our cause, his followers will come along with him. This struggle will end. All those lives will be saved.
He will never believe what you and I believe. And as for those who follow him, well, the only certain way to change their minds is to revitalize, re-educate, and reintegrate them.
Freeman, yes, but he's already someone's puppet. Use him however you like, but not Eli. He's only worth anything with his intellect intact.
This is not open to debate, Dr. Mossman. I will allow you some leeway, this time, because I know that emotion still has its hold on you. Your intentions are noble, but your assessment of the situation is lacking. Frankly, I'm a bit disappointed that someone in your position... Well, I can't tell you how to improve your performance. Only you know what you need to do. But I'm sure you're even more disappointed in yourself than I am.
Doctor, please.
So sorry, Judith. I'm all out of time.
Are you there, Dr. Kleiner?
Alyx? Where are you? What's happening?
I've got the hybrid teleport working. Are you ready to receive us?
Of course. I've had the receiver on standby this entire time. Anytime you're ready.
This is cozy.
Well, that's odd. Where's Dr. Kleiner? Dr. Kleiner? Let us out!
Alyx? Gordon? My God, how did you get here? And when?
What's wrong?
My dear, I had given up hope of ever seeing you again.
What do you mean? I just told you we were coming.
That was over a week ago. I set the receiver and, well, that was the last I heard from you. Until now.
A week ago?
But I only just activated the hybrid portal and stepped in. And here we are.
Fascinating. We seem to have developed a very, very slow teleport. This suggests an entirely new line of investigation.
A week? But what happened in the meantime?
Oh, yes. A great deal, my dear. The blow you struck at Nova-Prospekt was felt far and wide. It was taken as a signal to begin the uprising.
And what about my father?
Well, that is most troubling. He is a prisoner at the Citadel.
The Citadel?
The Vortigaunts have confirmed it.
My God, Gordon, we've lost whatever chance we had.
No. Don't give up hope. There are plenty here to help you. The revolution is no longer a secret enterprise. Barney has been leading a push toward the city center, and another of your friends, well, it's very strange. It's as if he knew you were expected.
Who? Dog!
So there, you see? It's not all hopeless.
We've got to get out of here. Come on, Dr. Kleiner. Gordon, Dog, let's go!
Oh dear. Lamar, come out of there. It's very unstable.
Oh no! Poor Dr. Kleiner. Okay, here's the deal. The bridge we've got across is beyond that gate. I can hack the gate controls and hold it open till we're through, but you're gonna have to watch my back while I'm working. It could take me a couple of minutes to take control of the gate. Good, let's go. It's us! Hurry! This shouldn't take too long. It's a standard panel.
Come on. That's it.
First bit's done.
Now for the tricky part.
Almost done. Just one more bit and we're ready.
There.
Okay, that's it.
Thank God. I was afraid you weren't gonna make it.
There's the bridge. Let's get across.
It's coming! Combine!
Let's get going. Gordon, hurry up! Get over here! Hurry, Gordon! Keep moving! Let's get moving! Over here! Over here! Come on!
Come on.
Come on! Cover me! Cover me!
Damn!
Follow me! Get through before it closes! Go! Phew. That was close.
So, this is Dr. Freeman. At last. I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant. This must be Miss Vance. Alyx. The last time I saw you, you were just a little slip of a thing. You have your mother's eyes, my dear, but your father's stubborn nature.
Don't struggle, honey. I've tried all that, believe me.
You could make this easier for her, Eli.
Don't talk to me, Judith.
Yes, save your energy. I told you he'd be intractable. Don't worry, Eli. Dr. Mossman has adequate experience now to continue your work.
Doctor, that is strictly not true. Without Eli, it's going to be very hard.
Don't sell yourself short, Judith. You'll do just fine. Of course, I was hoping you'd have the assistance of your peers, but it seems that Gordon has signed up on the wrong side once again. As for the young Miss Vance, her talents will be put to practical use on the other side of a Combine portal.
No.
Well, if you'd like to reconsider your involvement in the program, Eli...
Eli, the stars are in our grasp. All of creation laid out before us. If you would just help us, we are almost there.
Their only use for this technology is to enslave more races.
Once Eli has convinced himself of something, not even the truth can change his mind.
I know what you worship, Breen, and truth is not the word for it.
Oh, Eli, if only you could see what I've seen. You wouldn't be so short-sighted. I have studied 36 zones beyond our own. Carbon stars with ancient satellites colonized by sentient fungi. Gas giants inhabited by vast meteorological intelligences. Worlds stretched thin across the membranes where the dimensions intersect. Impossible to describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide, indescribable evil, our cities turned into prisons.
Those unfortunate days are almost at an end. Our transformation is nearly complete.
Eli, everyone here on Earth today can live forever if they will just choose life. Think what that means. You have the power to choose for them.
Eli has already made his choice. He's decided to be one of the very last humans to die.
It isn't necessary.
Judith, I'm sorry to see that you've absorbed so much of Eli's foolish idealism. But there is redemption for you in his death.
What?
Take it.
It is a waste of a valuable resource. A treasure. If he lives, he can still be persuaded.
You picked a strange time for false hope, Judith.
There, you see? Stubborn as ever.
I am not an executioner. My work is about saving lives.
Very well. You've made your point. I already knew you were capable of talk, but your actions show your true limitations and lack of commitment. Now stand aside.
You fool!
Come out! I can't be a part of this.
I wouldn't be surprised if he looked upon his suicide as an act of honor. Well, I am nothing if not pragmatic, and I will keep it in mind as we go forward. Let me just say, Judith, with so much at stake, I had hoped better of you. It would make a huge difference in how quickly we can make the Combine portals safe for human use. That way, Alyx and even yourself might be able to travel to the Aleph universe with your faculties intact. That is our ultimate goal, after all, to move freely through the continuum, to make our incipient immortality worthwhile. Thanks to the work you've done, which Judith will have to complete in your absence. That's why I thought it was worth preserving Dr. Freeman for a bit longer, after a simple medical procedure to enable her to survive the transition.
When you've done so much to destroy what I worked for. No. Those who resisted turned into stalkers and sent God knows where.